Equestria Daily finds, collects, and features the best fan-made pony content, making it easier for you to find. Visit us to find art, pony news, video games, music, PMVs, plushies, animation, interviews, episode follow-ups, Trixie, fanfiction, cosplay, merchandise, propaganda, polls, editorials.
Visit EquestriaDaily.com today.
Hey everybody, what's up? UltraMag64 here, and today guys, I have a very special video. I've got something special. This was sent to me by a friend. He actually got it for me. I have no idea what's in the box. Sorry, I'm trying not to do that. I have no idea what's inside this box. Literally, it says, "To that UltraMag guy." So yeah, this might be the first, like, mag swag type thing. I don't know. I've been toying with that idea. I've been toying with the idea of getting a P.O. box at some point, and just let you guys send me whatever. And I unbox it. Like, it doesn't have to be like stuff. It could be like letters and stuff, and I just read them on a video or something like that. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you like that idea. I've been tossing around, been indecisive about it, because I'm like, I don't know if you guys want to do that. I don't know how much, like, how much P.O. boxes even cost, etc. I just don't know. But been thinking about it. Anyway, so no idea what's in this thing. Could be a hoping it's not a could be poison. Hope it's not poison. Alrighty. Oh, sweet! It's the Tales of Equestria RPG. Oh, that's awesome! Wow, neat! Just in time for the expansion too. They're coming out with an expansion later this year that actually comes with like the D&D like shield for the Dungeon Master, and it also comes with character sheets and another set of dice. Because I also got a set of dice. You can probably hear them rattling around on the table here. I'll do money shots of them. They're really cool looking. They're this royal purple with gold lettering, but they also, like, on the inside, when you hold them up to like light and stuff, they have like little bits of glitter in them. It looks really cool. They look really nice. But yeah, this, for those of you who don't know what this is kind of a it's not a traditional book. I mean, it kind of is, but it's more of a rule book for the Tales of Equestria pen and paper RPG, where you basically, like, you have to come up with a story. So it's got like the rules of coming up with the story. It's got the different archetypes of characters. It's got your pony sheets. Yeah, the expansion, the Curse of the Statuettes. Yeah, I want to get that. I want to get that at some point. But this also comes with tokens of friendship as well that you can buy separately. And this is just neat. It's really cool. I actually own some pen and paper RPG horse statuettes, like little ponies. They're little tiny things. I've got one for druid. I've got one for vampires. I've got a bunch. Like, I've got a little bag of them, and I never put them together because they came like disassembled. So I had to I'd have to glue them and stuff. And if I wanted to paint them, they were unpainted, so I'd have to paint them. Which I've never done any of that. I bought them because I was like, one of these days, I am gonna get into pen and paper RPGs, because it's something I've always wanted to do ever since I was a little kid. I just didn't have the friends to do it. Like, none of my friends were into pen and paper D&D, and so I never got into it because I was like, I can't play by myself. That's not a thing that happens that I know how to do. And like the first time I got in, I wanted to get into D&D, was on Dexter's Lab. They had a D&D episode, and I thought, holy cow, that's so cool! It is really cool. Like, I don't know if you guys watch Pro Jared, for instance. I know he's a bit of a weird thing out of the wheelhouse that I don't mention very often. He does something called D&D December, where basically he talks about his D&D experiences and plays D&D games, or about like D&D video games. I don't think he's actually done. I think he's doing a D&D campaign on a separate channel, not his channel. Again, there's a lot of links. I'll try and leave them in the description. But or cards. Why do I use the cards? The cards are way easier. But anyway, it's really cool. It's really cool hearing the stories that they come up with, and just the campaigns that they go through are so cool. And I love that this is getting not only young kids into pen and paper RPGs because they're so fun and they're a good way to socialize and just get like good friends that you're gonna enjoy and have fun with and stuff like that. It's just a fun time. It also helps you get better storytelling because you adapt to situations on the fly. Like, okay, cool. Well, you're at this door and there's this guy that's sitting there. Might be evil, but he might also be the only way you open the door. How do you respond? I stab him in the neck, but he might be the only way you can. I stab him in the neck, but he might. I stab him in the neck. Roll. You stabbed him in the neck several times. He died. You guys can't get in there now. You ruined my entire dungeon that I had planned out meticulously and had put an entire... I'd drawn out my own map, but it's okay, you just ruined it. It's okay. It's great. Fun times. But anyway, that's... I don't have much experience with D&D or any pen and paper RPG, like I said. This will probably be the first one I play. And I am going to try and get the expansion, and I might do an unboxing of that one too. But like I said, I love that this allows young kids to get into pen and paper RPGs, just like how I like the collectible card game gets kids into collectible card games, especially because that one actually has a lot of strategy to it and a lot of very, very good players. I actually, back when that launched, I know I haven't kept up with it very much, but I do try and keep my eyes out on it. But back when that launched, I actually was there for the launch at a comic book shop, and I played like a bunch of guys. I got like a few free decks and stuff like that. I think I still have them in my deck boxes somewhere. But I actually wanted to make a series of how to play that game, but I feel like the time has passed on that. Probably a whole lot more people out there on the internet know how to play this game way better than I do now. But I really enjoyed playing that because I met a lot of fellow older bronies who were playing it, and it's a fun little game. It's definitely a game that if you want to get into a TCG, that is a game you could do, and it's very fun to play. Rules are a bit confusing. Again, I probably need to update my rule book because again, I've got the first rule book. They've probably addendumed some rules and stuff and changed some things, but needless to say, I'm getting into fringe territory of wanting to go back to comic book shops because I love, like we went there yesterday. That's where I got these dice, and I love going to that place. I love going to my local comic book shop because it used to be a Peter Piper's Pizza. I think it was a Peter Piper's Pizza, or it was like some pizza joint. I know it was a pizza joint, like kind of like a Chuck E. Cheese but smaller, and it's huge. It's gigantic. They have everything under the sun you could think of when it comes to nerd fandoms. And I love it. I love going there. It's one of my favorite places to just go. I don't even have to spend money there. I can just go and look around, and it's so neat to do. They even have like little areas where you can actually do stuff like this, like D&D and other things like that. They actually have tables for that. They also have tables for TCG. It's great. Like, seriously, it's like going to a mini convention every time we go because there's just so much neat stuff. And it's just so cool. It's just so cool. And this is really cool. Thank you, dude. I know he's probably watching this, but thank you. I do appreciate this, and I am going. We are going to play this. You've dug your own trap. Because he's not into the horse fandom as I am. He gets it, but he's like, nah, that's not really my thing. You dug your own grave now. We're playing this. We're playing this. I'm getting my friends together. We're going to play this. I don't know if we're going to be able to record it. I'm gonna try and figure out a way to do it in a quality fashion. I kind of wish that this was on like the tabletop simulator because that'd be really easy to record. But I'm gonna figure out a way to do it, and it's gonna be in style too. That's the one thing that stopped me from doing this for like a recording is I want it to be in style. Like I want to have like transitions of different types, like fire particles and stuff, just vroom up and stuff like that. do like old parchment paper for the characters and stuff, have like it just kind of roll down on the screen and just like burn into the page, the character name and the character picture and stuff like that. Really big process, really big, probably too ambitious for my blood, but I wanted to like see if I could maybe do that at some point, because that'd be really cool, really cool. But anyway, that is the Trials of Equestria storytelling game book, and I'm gonna read this thing, and I'm gonna figure out how to make a really good story with it, because I'm probably I mean, he's a really good storyteller, don't get me wrong, he is fabulous. But in our group of friends, I mean, there's one other friend who is into the horse fandom. I'm not sure how lore heavy he is into it. I imagine probably very much. But I think I might have to be the one who writes the story for this one. And I have no idea how that's going to turn out, because again, I don't have much experience with this. It's going to be interesting. I haven't written in a while. Wrote in a while? Wrote. It's wrote. I haven't wrote in a while. See what I talk about there? But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a fantastic day. If you want to check out Trials of Equestria, the storytelling game, then I will leave a link in the description down below for the Amazon Amazon page. I think it's on Kindle. I'm pretty sure it's not, but I think it might be. I'll also try to leave a link in the description for the people who actually make this book, because they also have like the expansion thing. What's it called? The statuettes thing. Darn it, I lost the page. I had it, and it's gone now. Oh, there it is. The Curse of the Statuettes, yeah. Which, again, looks really cool. I like the style they've got for this book. It's really cool. I'm rambling now, but I can't help it. I'm just so excited because this is gonna be so fun. I've been waiting for this for a while, because it's so neat to see Hasbro kind of dip their toes into expanding out the My Little Pony brand and kind of just like throwing it out to random things. Like, we get a freaking pen and paper RPG. You think in the 80s we would have got this? I don't think so. But it just shows that they're trying to expand out and kind of include everybody into the fandom. It's not just a show for little girls anymore, it's a show for everybody. You know, it's just so cool. It's really neat. Maybe one day we'll get like, I know they have like little figurines for this thing, but they're the blind bags, and honestly, I mean, they're not bad for getting a horse, but I don't know, I wouldn't mind having like a custom one done for me. That'd be cool. Like have a little custom pen and paper Dungeons & Dragons character done for it. That'd be kind of cool. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a fantastic day. I'm done rambling now. Yeah, if you want to check out Trials of Equestria, I'll leave it in the description down below. But anyway, guys, I'm Ultramatic64. If you have any interesting pen and paper RPG tales to tell, leave them in the comments below. I'd love to read them. I do. That is one of my favorite things to do, is to read people's stories for their pen and paper RPGs. But anyway, guys, I'll catch ya on the flip side with more crazy content and tales from Equestria in the future.